Hi everyone, in this demo we will see how an intelligent document plugin by Gnosis Learning can help the medical technician to understand the dialysis machine he is handling by referring to the operator's manual. We will see how a technician can get more insights of the dialysis machine by questioning the companion. We will also see how we can test the knowledge gained by the technician from the manual by providing him with a questionnaire. To begin with the demo, let us first open the operator's manual of the Fresenius 2008T hemodialysis machine. Since the document is already authored using our authoring tool for the plugin, when we try to open, it will be opened in our Intelligent Document Browser plugin. We will also see the authoring tool at the end. In this plugin, we have a companion over here who will answer your questions and if required will also provide you with the videos. There is a menu here from which you get YouTube videos as well as slides with respect to the context of the page. Also, you can make use of the chatbot by typing in the questions. So in this demo, as a technician, I will be making use of the companion to ask the voice-based questions. Let me first go to the index page of the manual and start by asking some questions related to the dialysis machine. Explain in detail what does the UF on-off button do.
The UF on-off button on the dialysis machine controls the ultrafiltration process during treatment. When the UF is turned on, it allows for the removal of excess fluid from the patient's blood, helping to maintain fluid balance. This process is essential in managing conditions such as fluid overload in patients undergoing dialysis. Conversely, when the UF is turned off, the ultrafiltration process is halted, allowing the patient's blood volume to remain stable. This button plays a crucial role in regulating the fluid levels in the patient's body during dialysis treatment.
Okay, so you can see that it has taken me to that particular page number where the context is. Let's get back to the index page and try another question. What is the detailed procedure to administer heparin to the patient?
The detailed procedure to administer heparin to the patient involves ensuring that the heparin button is colored green when the heparin delivery system is running. Functional software version 2.34 or later. This can help indicate that the heparin infusion process is ongoing.
Now let me try another question, but this time with videos. If you want videos to be played after your query is answered, simply click on this toggle switch. Let me get back to the index page. Explain how to prepare the extracorporeal blood circuit.
To prepare the extracorporeal blood circuit, first use figure 26 or figure 27 as a guide for connecting the blood lines. The red lines on the machine indicate the arterial blood line, from patient to dialyzer, while the blue lines indicate the venous blood line, from the dialyzer to the patient. It is important to use aseptic technique for all bloodline connections. Make sure to follow the specific instructions for your dialyzer as per the manufacturer's guidelines. Here are some videos related to your question.
Speak on. So the first thing you're going to do is hang your saline, and you're going to make sure there's no defects with the saline, that the bag is intact, and that the expiration is good. And go ahead and take your dialyzer out and place your caps on the side ports. And then the next thing you're going to do is open up your tubing. And depending on how you wish to do this, you can clamp all the small clamps at this point if you wish. Or you can do it as you work through the process of priming. So if you haven't already, go ahead and close your saline line clamp and go ahead and spike your bag.
Okay, so it has taken us to that page as well as played the video with respect to the context. Let's ask some more questions now. What is the role of blood pump module?
The role of the blood pump module is to move the blood along the blood pump tubing segment during treatment. It can be started and stopped using the start-stop key, and the speed can be adjusted using the up-down arrow keys. The module also displays the blood flow rate setting and provides arterial pressure readings. In case of a power failure, a hand crank can be used to manually return the blood to the patient. Here are some videos related to your question.
There are different dialogues. We just don't have. I broke down the so get started. Before everybody starts popping up. Hopefully I'm alright, so I'm gonna show y'all. This is actually the top of the dialogue, but the way I do mine is I start on the bottom, okay? See that? Yes. Alright, so I'm going to start by putting my, this is your extra portal circuit. I think it's right. But start with the clear end on the left. Put it up in there.
Let's check out the slides as well. Okay, so these are the slides related to the blood pump module. Okay. Now we can also check the knowledge gained by the technician over this topic by asking him to answer the MCQs. Okay. So in the menu, like if you click on this MCQ option, you will be basically what it will do is it will generate the MCQ questions based on the context of this page. Okay, and the technician can answer it. Okay, if it's correct, it will be marked in green. And if it's wrong, it will be marked in red. Okay, so I have answered 6 questions correctly out of 10. Going back to the index page, now let's try some more questions. What is displayed on the test and option screen?
The independent conductivity self-test is displayed on the test and option screen. Here are some videos related to your question.
When clinical staff arrive, machine setup will be that much faster. Traditional 2018 machines require a manual priming during setup. This process may add time, even for the most experienced clinical staff. The 2008 Blue Star machine makes changeovers easy and efficient. While the machine begins its testing cycle, the clinician can start mounting the bloodlines and setting up the machine. During testing,
How does the standard prime method setup work?
The standard prime method setup works by calculating the ultrafiltration goal based on the current weight, dry weight, and additional volume. This value is displayed on the meter box and can be edited on the UF goal parameter button. After entering the ultrafiltration prescription and setting the remaining parameters on the default parameters screen, the settings are saved and transferred to the various dialysis screens used during treatment. The patient card can also be used to permanently save patient information for future use. Here are some videos related to your question.
when clinical staff arrive, machine setup will be that much faster. Traditional 2018 machines require a manual priming during setup. This process may add time, even for the most experienced clinical staff. The 2008 Blue Star machine makes change.
Apart from this, you can also navigate to a particular page and ask questions. Go to page 39. How is the arterial drip chamber wired and adjusted?
The arterial drip chamber module is a panel with guides for blood tubing and a holder for the arterial drip chamber. The button used to raise the arterial drip chamber level is located on the blood pump module.
Okay, so let's check the videos and slides.
We've strung our machine so we have our arterial line coming into our blood pump. This is what I want to point out more than anything. This rotor in the blood pump, very critical. These lines go in and around the blood pump. These guides guide the blood through the blood pump. Now, if we want to pull this out, we need to hold the tubing a little bit with our hand, not a lot, okay, just a little bit, and press the button. This will rotate the guide, pulling the tubing out, okay? Same thing if we're putting it in. So we put it in the same way.
Okay, so now let's see the slides as well. Okay, so these are the slides related to arterial drip model. Go to page 53. What are the steps for preparing the dialysis delivery system?
The steps for preparing the dialysis delivery system include ensuring that the dialysate's temperature and conductivity are in range before running a diasafe test, plugging in the venous pump if the single needle option was initiated, and verifying that all treatment settings are correct before resuming dialysis.
Okay, so this time let us see the MCQs generated for this particular page. Okay, so this time I have answered 2 questions correctly out of 10. Now let me also take you through the authoring tool side to show how the videos and slides are linked. Okay, so this is the operator manual that we are using. For example, let me go to a page where the YouTube videos and slides are added. Okay, so what I will do is I will just enable the edit option over here so that I can add videos as well as slides. And when I click on the menu over here, so basically I get the slides option, the YouTube as well as chat. Okay, so when I click on the slides, basically if I want to add more slides, I can just give the slide title over here, slide number, and upload my slide tag. Okay, so whenever I am on this particular page of my manual, this particular slide will be shown. Okay, so we have already added one slide over here, slide deck over here. Okay, so same thing with the videos. Okay, and even in the slide, like we can mention like which slide it should open. Okay, so for in this case we have mentioned that it should open slide number 13. Okay, so like on the in the browser plugin, when I am on that particular page, okay, and when I click on the slides, it will open the slide number 13, okay, which is nothing but this one. Okay, similarly for the videos. Okay, now this particular page has one video added over here. Okay, you can have many videos added. So what you can do is just enable the edit option and go to YouTube, and basically you will be seeing the video that is added. Okay, so you can add more videos as well by just giving the title, okay, the time, at what time it should start. For example, this particular video starts at 50 seconds. Okay, as well as the YouTube shortcode. Okay, so this is the authoring tool wherein you can add more slides and videos to a particular manual. Okay, so whatever you videos and slides that you add over here will reflect in the browser plugin, okay, for that particular manual. So that's all I have for this demo. Thank you very much for watching.